Hey everybody, I am the MoeChicken. Welcome to my stream. I was thinking I was not going to get to stream tonight, but things worked out. I managed to get home in time, and I wanted to play 3D Game Heroes. I know I said we'd be back on Rayman tonight, but I was looking up how to get some of the other swords because it felt strange to me that I hadn't gotten anything other than just the claymore that I bought. There are other things we can get. And so this might be kind of a lazy stream of me just trying to track down other swords in the game, but you know, hopefully it'll still be entertaining. Let's go ahead and get into it. Bleh. Oh. Yeah, as it turns out, there are a couple I can get. I know at the very least there are two I can get from the mini games we've encountered thus far. So like the block ball one, or the one where you're supposed to like attack the ball to like bounce it around, that's supposed to get you one. And then there's also one apparently that you can get from that racing game. So I want to go check it out. I want to see if I can find things, and it'll be cool. Hopefully. Hopefully be cool. Reading trophy data. Oh. Yeah, I was thinking I wasn't going to get home today. I was thinking I wasn't going to get home in time to stream today. Not that I didn't think I was going to make it home at all. I was working on some. I'll take Swordz for 500. That's S words, Mr. Connery. I'll take anal bum cover for 500. Welcome to Done It. I'm going to be trying to get Swordz today. Who do I want to be today? I think I want to be Pochi. Yeah. We're gonna be Pochi. Yeah, I was thinking that like I've been working on I don't know if I told you about this or not. I've been working on something kind of cool at work recently where someone asked me to manually draw some visuals, because like I normally do visuals at work, but usually I do them in Illustrator. And they said they wanted something that's a teacher always told me to be myself. Normally what was it? What was I saying? Crap. Yeah, the short of it is they wanted something that was a little bit more detailed than what I would normally do, which is very minimalist. What is this? This is Pendata. Okay, supposedly there is one sword I can get around here somewhere. So I want to try and find that one. But yeah, they wanted something a little bit more detailed, and so I've been manually drawing or drawing by hand the work. And it's kind of cool, you know, it's fun to be able to do that, but at the same time I always forget how much time it takes. Like drawing something by hand like that takes a lot longer than drawing something in like Illustrator or something. So yeah, but anyway, I made it home, and so we're streaming. And we're gonna see if we can find the sword in here. Lurks inside. Is this a door? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, okay. Deadly traps. Good to know. Ha! 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 Oh no! It's more domos! Oh, fudge! Ah! Ah! Get out of there, Pochi! You gotta escape, Pochi! Bam! Nice. Oh, I think this is the first time we've seen this guy. He's like a Oni or something. Back. Ow. He's very persistent. Oh, he's a Cyclops. Okay, I thought those were his teeth. Bad Domo, leave Pucci alone. Come on. No. He kind of looks like the Dragon Quest Cyclops, which is honestly one of my favorite Cyclops designs. It's a pretty cool one. Well, let me amend that. There are very few things in Toriyama's art that are, I would say, are cool. Mostly he does things that are like fun and silly. I guess you could say Dragon Ball stuff is supposed to be cool, but you know, he's most spectacular as far as like fun, silly things goes. Like I remember, there was a oh no, Pouchy! No, that's what I get for trying to book that guy. Yeah, I remember there was like a an interview that with Toriyama, actually pretty shortly before his passing, where he was talking about how, like, a friend of mine sent it to me because he knew I liked, you know, Toriyama's art and stuff like that. And if you read the article in a certain way, it definitely came across as him asking to not have to do the Dragon Quest series art anymore. Like, it really did sound like he was trying to, like, escape having to do Dragon Quest stuff anymore. And it's like, oh, okay, it's kind of sad. Or what are you? Open. Oh, that's it? Okay. I got the Holy Sword. Nice, that sounds good. Let's check it out. Ancient Sword, Holy Sword. Oh, it's pretty strong. Wow, okay. Sword forged with sacred water. It already has... Oh, I can't... It doesn't have Pierce. Okay, well, I gotta get it Pierce. Can it get Pierce? Yes, it can get Pierce. Okay, we're gonna get it. Book 'em, Dano! What's that from? What is Book 'em, Dano from? Like, I recognize the quote, but I don't know what it's actually from. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome. I've managed to stream after all. Hooray! Book 'em, Dano. Here we go. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, just that, like, to listen or to read that article, it really did sound like Toriyama didn't want to do the art anymore. And it was funny too, because my friend sent it to me thinking that I would, you know, just enjoy reading about it, and I was like, this is kind of a depressing article. And he read it again, and he's like, huh, yeah, you're right, I definitely didn't read it that way, but you're right, it is kind of sad. Definitely sounds like a man who really doesn't want to have to do this anymore. Which ones do I have? Small ring, white stuff. Oh, so according to one of the what do you call it? Game facts. The white stuff is supposed to be a reference to Demon Souls. I definitely interpreted that scene differently, but maybe I should have given them more what's the word? Not credit, but maybe I should have not been so quick to judge. I don't know. Okay, man, my ass have to go to Google. Then, Book 'em Dano is from Hawaii 5-0. Oh. It's a good song. I definitely did not know that the term 5-0 meant like a police officer when I was younger, and so I had no idea what Hawaii 5-0 was supposed to be referencing. I just thought that, like, maybe they were the 50th unit in Hawaii or something. I had no idea what it was about. The fudge? What's wrong with the fudge? Oh, the fudge, like the fuzz. Okay. I thought you meant that something had happened to the fudge emote. And I'm like, no, we need that. We need to be able to say fudge at any time. It's very important. Bam. Bam. No. Bam. So it seems like a lot of the swords are dependent on my getting to this game's version of the mini Metal King from Dragon Quest. There's all those, like, those white bricks we've been picking up. Those are used for trading with the mini Metal King, who is somewhere. The guide said he was in, like, E4, I think, and I don't think this has. Yeah, this doesn't have anything on it, so it's just somewhere. It's about the last 50 cop warriors who bravely stood against all the people of Hawaii. Da 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 da. Gotta fight Hawaii. Da 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 da. Gotta beat Hawaii. It's a really catchy song, though. So how is everybody doing today on this lovely Thursday? We're getting a very nice rain right now. Fortunately I did not walk to work today. I drove to work, so I didn't have to walk through the rain. That was nice. But I did enjoy driving in it. I like driving in the rain. And it definitely boosted my spirits on the way home. I was like, rain. Such a nice thing after a long day of work. I think this new clearly anime version of the show sounds much better. Yes, clearly it's an anime. The battle against the people of Hawaii. It's a British anime. Wait, no. Who? No, I'm thinking of Cook. Was Cook British? Wait. Where did Captain Cook come from? Was he British? Or was he English? Because, I mean, obviously, like, Hawaii eventually became a state, which would suggest that he's American, but I had it in my head that he was British. Now I don't know. What are you? Okay. Flip. I also went to the bookstore today, which is exciting. I think I've mentioned it before. The Barnes & Noble that used to be close to me closed, and as a result, my ability to buy books has significantly dropped because the next closest one is like 30 minutes away. So whenever I go to the bookstore, it's always kind of like an event nowadays. Captain Cook, Captain Hook's much less infamous brother who... No, I mean, there actually was a Captain Cook. He was famous for exploring a lot of the Pacific, but... Alright, I'm gonna look it up. Hang on. Desktop, go! Let's learn about Captain Cook. It's learning time with MoeChicken. Captain Cook. James Cook, yes. British explorer and cartographer and photogrammetrist. Okay. What was Captain Cook famous for? One of the greatest navigators and explorers of all time. Fancy. Was Captain Cook example during his time in Hawaii? Confrontations occurred that led to the death. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking about. So he did actually interact with people in Hawaii. Yeah, it was very disappointing when my bookstore shut down. The funny thing about it too was that the bookstore I used to go to was in the local mall near me, and so anytime I would, if he's so great, why did I know about his brother and not him? Well, you know, that happens sometimes. More people know about Mario than Luigi, but what was I saying? Captain Cook. Oh no, my bookstore. So I used to like go to the bookstore, and then anytime I go to the bookstore, I would also just kind of explore the mall. So like my going to the bookstore was oftentimes more than just going to the bookstore back when it was still in the mall. But now that it's not, like, I don't really go to the mall that much anymore. In fact, the thing that has caused me to go to the bookstore more often than not recently is just to go to that Gagawa chicken place. So yeah, they definitely lost my business for a while when they decided to close the bookstore down. But anyway, the short of it was, yeah, I went to the bookstore today, and it's always exciting because when like several of the books that I keep up with, or the book series I keep up with, had like updates. So it's expensive, but I've got a lot more cool stuff. So that's nice. And one that I've been reading recently, it's a manga called Otaku Elf. And the premise is that it's about this. It's mostly about the Miko of a shrine. Yeah, chicken goes to a chicken restaurant. It's not cannibalism somehow. Don't question it. No, it's not cannibalism. It's fine. We were talking about that just recently, about the idea of, animals selling the consumption of animals to humans. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't question it. Hello. I make bats. If you get your hands on good wood, bring it to me. Make you a nice bat. Okay, that's one of the swords we can get. I want to get that one. Yeah, so it's a book about like this. It's a different chicken. It's all good. It's fine. There's this like shrine maiden named Koito, and the shrine that she is a maiden for is for this a deified elf. So she's like a traditional kind of like swords and sorcery style elf. She's got the pointy ears, got the blonde hair. She's from another world, that kind of thing. But she's also like has tremendous social anxiety, and so she's like a real homebody. She doesn't like talk to other people. Part of the reason she's so close to her shrine maiden is because she doesn't want to have to deal with other people. She likes like video games and anime and hates going outside. It's really entertaining. And I read the first couple of books a while ago. This feels like this should be a secret, doesn't it? Is there something I can do here? Well, Kenjamin, this is your first time here, isn't it? Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, you got a first-time chatter and everything. Very nice. Do I have a thing? I feel like I should do something here. Maybe I can. No, not that. Can I use this? No, I can't use that. I don't know. Oh, hey, Rigoro. All kinds of people coming out today. Welcome, welcome. Good to see y'all. Oh, doggone it. I'm playing as a dog, so that's appropriate. I meant to go get my sword tempered with the pierce ability. Go do that. What was I saying? What was I saying about that? Oh yeah, just that book. I read it. I read the first couple a while back, and I was excited to see that at least 3 more had come out since last I checked. So I've got more manga to read, which is good. And then the other one that came out is this book series called It's one of those light novel series that has like way too long of a name. It's like, I think it's called Apparently Disillusioned Adventurers Will Save the World or something like that. I think that's what it's called. And the premise is that it's about this collection of adventurers, all of whom had like a really bad experience in some way or another. Like all of them were like betrayed or robbed or something like that. And they joined up with each other out of like desperation. And at first it was really bad because none of them, like they had lost the ability to trust other people. Hello. Story note, heard makes you super smart. Okay. I thought there was someone else I could talk to around here. What about you? Hey. Yep. Talk to Dick already. I thought that they said that there was like a man somewhere around here. Spa egg? What the heck is a spa egg? Oh, I know what that is. That's when you cook the egg in the spa. I've heard of that. Okay. Alright, never mind. I'll go with the wood. I'm bounced all over the place. What was I talking about? Doggone it. Oh, Disillusioned Adventures. Yeah. So, like, it's this collection of, I think, 4 adventurers, and each one had some sort of betrayal. So, like, the first guy... how was he? I think he was betrayed. Oh, yeah. He was in love with a woman, and she basically dumped him after, like, kind of using up all his money. Like, she was kind of, like, using him as her wallet, so to speak. And then when he finally ran out of money, it's not when he ran out of money. It's when she found someone she was actually attracted to. She dropped him like a rock, and it was super depressing for him. So that was his. He was like the thief character. The fighter character had been picked up by like a party, who recognized that she was super strong but not very smart, and so they took her to a dungeon and sort of like left her for dead at the bottom. Like she fought like a dragon or something at the bottom, and it like paralyzed her. And then they're like, okay, well, great. Well, we're gonna take the treasure and just leave you down here. And so they like left her for dead. And then the what happened with the mage? I think the mage was just like, her thing was gambling, but I can't remember how she fell into gambling. Something like that. I can't remember what hers was. And then like the priest was falsely accused of pedophilia. Like there was this girl who she was like underaged, and she was like really attracted to him, and when he like politely turned her down, she decided, okay, well, I'm gonna just tell everyone you raped me. And everyone took her side and didn't believe him, and they like cast him out of the village and stuff. She didn't bet money. Betting became like after each one of them was betrayed, they all took up some sort of vice, and that's kind of how they pulled themselves out of it. And her vice became gambling. She became like a professional gambler. I think the thief guy became obsessed with like idol shows, like Japanese idol shows. He became like way into that. The priest just kind of became way into like sleeping with women. He just started like sleeping with non-underage women. That was his thing. He really likes brothels. And then the fighter girl, she became obsessed with food. So she started like tracking down like interesting meals and stuff. And like one of the premises of their agreeing to work with each other is they're like, okay, we'll work with each other during missions, and then after our adventure over, we'll just go off on our own, not judge each other, and we will, take our money and use it as we see fit, and no judgment. And that's kind of like the idea, is that like when they get back from adventures, they all go off and do their thing. And so that's kind of the premise. And what winds up happening is that because they've all had these awful experiences of being betrayed, they wound up finding ways to trust each other in using like I think the first way they wound up trusting each other is through finances, where like they agreed on a system where each one of them was required to access the finances. I think one of them has the actual chest with their money in it itself. One of them has the key, one of them has like the spell to undo the lock, and the other one keeps track of what money's there. So it's like a ledger, a spell, a key, and a chest. And they're like, none of us can advance if we don't all work together. And that's kind of how they did it. Anyway, the short of it is, it's a pretty good book series, and they released the fourth one recently, so I'm excited about that. Talked about that for a while. I needed to find, there should be a woodcutter somewhere around here. Not you. No. Okay, bye. Yeah, here. You need wood suitable for a bat. Let's see, there's a tree in the forest, no return to work. Okay, so now I gotta go to the forest, no return, to get holy wood for a baseball bat. But yeah, I'm always excited when a new book in one of my series comes out. It's very entertaining. Not too long ago, I was reading, I finished up the book series I had been reading, and I needed something new. And typically what I will read is like, light novels, because I'm a child, and I don't like books that are too heavy. And so but I felt like I'd read everything I had recently. I'm like, I want something new. And so what I wound up doing, a while back, I found, I think it was at Barnes & Noble. Oh, doggone it. That's not the right way. Okay. What is the right way? Let me just check it. You know, at Barnes & Noble, sometimes they'll offer those like fancy leather-bound books that are like on a variety of topics. Usually it's sort of like some sort of piece of like classical literature. Okay. No, doggone it. Yeah, usually it's like some sort of classical literature, but you know, they also have other stuff. At some point I picked up a book on tarot readings, and I didn't know anything about tarot readings, but I like tarot cards, and I see them used a lot in video games for various thematic purposes, and I'm like, I wonder if I can learn a little bit about how tarot works. And honestly, I really did have the wrong impression about it. I had always thought that the point of tarot cards was that they were supposed to be able to help you, like, learn the future through the cards or whatever. But this book was very clear about saying, it's like, no, they don't tell you the future. They tell you the present. Actually, they don't tell you anything. They get you to think about the present. Like, the idea that they presented was this idea that, like, tarot cards are kind of like assisted psychology. Branches are spread before a tree with a holy aura. Search? Yes. Your search is loading. Okay. Your search is loading? Got the holy wood. Nice. Yeah, the premise they said was that, like, the cards don't actually tell you anything. All they do is give you, like, kind of prompts to think about and consider, like, if there's anything in these card prompts that is, like, relevant to you. Your partner is a tarot reader, rune reader. It's all about choice. Yeah. It's more about, like, well, you probably know this better than I would, so let me know if I'm getting anything wrong. But it's more about trying to make you think of your current circumstances differently. And so all the various cards, you know, like the major and minor arcana, will have, like, something associated with them that is designed as a prompt. So, for example, like the Emperor. The Emperor apparently is supposed to represent a sort of like authority figure, and that can be good or bad. And so if you get the Emperor, you might, if the Emperor is non-reversed, you might be like, okay, well, is there like a authority figure in my current life that I can learn something from or can assist me in some way? And there's also this idea of, like, a card can either represent a person or a situation. So, like, with the Emperor, if it's a person, it's obvious. It would be some sort of actual authority figure. But if it's the situation, it's the idea of, is there some form of authority that you could, you know, stand to learn from? That kind of thing. I don't know. It was interesting. Yeah, because I didn't really know anything about it. And again, I had the sort of mistaken view that it's like, oh, tarot is, like, either telling the future or casting spells. And the book was like, no, that's not true. Some people think that. It really has nothing to do with tarot readings. Tarot cards are just a means to think about things. So I started reading that. I've gotten through part of it, but I did kind of run out of steam on it a little bit because I'm like, no, I want to read a story. I want a story. So I'll probably keep reading it, learn more. Hello. Now, where's the guy that will sell me bats? That's some good wood. Where'd you find it? Please tell me. You got this from the forest of no return? How were you back then? Anyway, I'd be happy to make a bat out of that. Fork it over. All right. Just stave here, trick there. Done. Yeah. It's non-pixelated. You'll be the great Bambino of Dotnia. My rival will be pretty disturbed when he hears about this bat. The last I saw of him, he was living in a shack on a volcanic mountain. All right. I got this. Oh, wait, hang on. Since tarot was about making you think, which system will just accurately predict winning lotto numbers and sports teams for me? I need that sports almanac for Back to the Future, too. You have a Garbage Pail Kids tarot deck you want to... Yeah, I want to... That's part of the reason why I was interested in the first place. This is like, I have an interest in... making tarot cards. Like, I remember back in okay, it's just a baseball bat. Okay, there's nothing special about it. It really is just a baseball bat. Okay, well, this is our first sword that isn't, like, you know, voxelated, I guess would be the description for it. It's just a regularly rendered baseball bat. Very strange. Yeah, I've seen like themed tarot card decks, or like the ones from the Persona series. You know, those are kind of cool stylized tarot cards. And so I feel like I would really love to take a swing at making my own set of tarot cards. But I wanted to know what the kind of like general themes, like what the cards mean, so that I wouldn't make like a fake thing. I wanted to kind of like okay, I'm supposed to get this one under 25 seconds. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so that's why I was reading about it. Fast circuit, block circuit. Nope. Ah. Ah, it's like no thing. No, go. No. I'm supposed to get under 25 seconds. No. Oh, this is gonna take some work. Okay, what did I get? Reach out to Steph. She's on the Blackened crew. Yeah, it's no good. I should put it right direction. Cracks me up that my religious upbringing taught me the tarot cards and other unholy things. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I also had kind of a, not a very strict religious upbringing, but I was born in Alabama, I lived in Alabama most of my life, so, there was a lot of that, and, no, they're not evil, they're just psychology with cards. I mean, think of it this way, like, you go to a psychologist and they don't teach you like what your future is going to be, or like tell you specifically about like your feelings. They help you figure that out because you're the one that actually knows the things about your life. They don't. And so the cards are kind of the same way. Like you're paying the tarot reader to let you know what prompts you're supposed to be learning. Okay, well, it's better. Still not quite there. I got something. I got $100. Yeah, all right. Maybe your psychologist. Okay, well, there you go. My psychologist clearly isn't the right kind who tells me the secrets of my brain. I actually did have a psychologist. I miss him. He passed away, I think in 2023. He was such a cool guy. He had a creepy office, though, frankly. Like, like, the office building that his office was in was like really old, and I guess maybe the AC was unusual because like anytime you'd go into the office, you could always hear the AC just going like the whole time you were in the waiting room, and it was like really uncomfortable. It's like, nope, I beat 23, or I beat 25. That's what I was looking for. But and then you went into his office and it was like really relaxing and comfortable. But did you find out how he died? No, I didn't. I didn't inquire. I just know that he passed. But yeah, it was a little strange when you'd go in there. It was just like, I need potions. Who sells potions? Steph says readings like spiritual psychology. It lets people process their baggage. Yeah. And I mean, it seems like it allows you to kind of like think about things you wouldn't have otherwise, I mean, it's the same thing with like a drawing prompt, No, how did you find out he's a friend of mine who also, like the friend of mine who originally recommended him to me. I went for like a little while, and then I felt like I was kind of overcoming my problems, and so I was like, okay, well, I think I can handle this on my own now, so I'm gonna try to do this on my own for a while. And he was fine with that, but she continued to go because she had just been going for years, and she told me that he eventually passed. I want it to have, I can't give it Pierce because it's a baseball bat. That makes sense. Nope. Yeah. That's something that I think about with the internet too. Like, if I stopped streaming and YouTubing, would y'all think I was dead? Like, if I died abruptly, how would anyone know? How would anyone on the internet know? They wouldn't. I'd just be like, I would just disappear. It's such a weird thing about, like, 'cause I mean, a lot of my closest friends are on the internet nowadays. And like, if that was just gone, y'all wouldn't know I was dead. I would just vanish. And like in the past, I've considered like making like a I am dead video, basically. And putting it, if you're not online, are you really alive? If you don't have Instagram followers, what are you worth? Yeah, I've considered making like an I am dead video, and like putting that in as like a part of my will. It's like, if I die, just please put up this video so people know I'm dead. I don't know how that would go across. I'm sure plenty of people would just assume it was a hoax, but I don't know. It's kind of a funny idea. It's like, I don't even know. Have y'all noticed that when I defeat enemies with this baseball bat, their little voxels go flying? More so than usual. All right, wasn't there one of those dash circuits here? Is there a dash circuit here? I think there was one. Hey y'all, what are you doing? Town's running out of food. That sucks. It's like, oh, sucks for you. I gotta find the game where you, like, what is this? Monica, okay, that's the one I'm looking for. Hey. No, I can't do it yet then. Blah. I gotta find the breakout game. I can't remember what it was called, but where was that? I know we found it. Where was it? Because that one apparently gets me something called the Luck Mallet, which, according to the guide I was looking at, gives you extra money when you defeat enemies. And that sounds like it'd be very helpful to have, so I want that one. Like, that's the one of the various things we're going for tonight. That's the one I'm most interested in getting. I'm gonna switch back to the weapon I had before. The baseball bat's funny, but it has no like special attributes, so I'll just use this. Yo, dog, I died. Don't worry though, because I'm dead, so I don't really care anymore. I mean, it wouldn't be like that. It would be more letting people know and like thanking them for watching, that kind of thing. That's what I had in mind if I was gonna make that. But it would be funny if I was just like, hey y'all, hey. It's like, I'm dead, so if y'all want to drop hate, I don't care anymore. Do it. Downvote all my videos. Ain't gonna bother me. I'm dead. What? Like, be really aggressive about it. Yeah, I'm dead, so what? You want to start something? Where is the potion shop? Is this the potion shop? Do you sell Posh here? Ah, there we go. Yes. Oh, and here's some viral video memes. Have a good one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That reminds me of it was something from, there was that video, that Pro Jared did several years ago now, where he played a drinking game with the Mario card game, like the Mario Go Fish game. And he got super drunk on stream. I don't want people to piss on my grave. And like part of the way through, he's like, this is gonna kill me. If I die, please like, comment, and subscribe. That's really funny. If I die, please like, comment, and subscribe. So I can get some good SEO. You don't care about people pissing on my grave. That's a bit different than people giving me downvotes on the internet. I'm sleeping there. Let me sleep. Holy crap, I'm going really fast. Did you ever stop to think about how weird it is that, like, in like a Castlevania game, you know, when you see all these like skeletons, those were like people. Like, what if those skeletons were like you were fighting a skeleton that was throwing bones at you, and it happened to be like your great grandmother, and you didn't know? I'm gonna do a bio urn. I'm gonna be a freaking tree. Come water me, dog. Is that a thing? A bio urn? I've never heard of that before. It sounds cool. Like, that's part of the reason that I feel like I would be okay with being buried, is because, you know, something might grow from you. Like, I'm not going to be using my body anymore. It's done. And so, you know, if I plant it and a tree grows out of me, awesome. That sounds great. But I don't know what a bio urn is. What is that? I've never even heard of that before. Where am I going? Where am I going? I am going to the inn. They put your ashes in a biodegradable urn with a seed in it. Oh, that sounds kind of nice, actually. I might be able to do that. Because, like, the big problem with burial nowadays is it feels sort of, like, irresponsible. Because, like for space issues. And so... Is this where I need to be? Geologist Desu. Blustery. No. Also turn you into diamonds after you've been created. I don't know. Knowing my luck, if I was turned into diamonds, I would be used in like a drill or something. Yeah, all space for the dead people just gets ignored after a while. Yeah. But I mean, like with cremation, it's like I want to be able to give back to the world, so that would be an interesting way. No, I want to play block defense. Ah, that's it. That's what I need to do. Okay. Well, carp. But we played it before, didn't we? Maybe block defense isn't what I'm thinking of. You know, a TikToker who turned her boyfriend into... oh. So, she turned her boyfriend into, like, a hip replacement? That was nice of her. I suspect that's not what you're talking about. That's, Can't say I agree with that decision. I suppose he's still getting used. He's giving back to society in some way. I don't know. That one's questionable. It's hard to get ashes to the strength of titanium. A thing that... Oh, it was that? Oh. Well, he's still taking care of her even after death, I suppose. That's a... Huh. I don't know what to say about that, man. That's pretty out there. I know I was just talking about, like, tarot cards and, like, new age shit, but... Oh, I didn't mean to actually say that word. Oops. I'm supposed to be family friendly. Sorry. But, yeah, that's something else. Where is the block defense game? There's a chicken. Don't eat this chicken. He's cool. The ex-boyfriend just thinks it's weird she names her toys. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no. I don't know. I swear I thought we encountered this already. Maybe it was in the desert? I mean, I know we encountered it because we played it. I played it on stream. Where the heck was the breakout game? Absolutely perfect. Get Chuck on the horn. Very strange. Anyway. I gotta think of another topic of conversation, or my brain's just gonna keep going back to questioning that behavior. Let's see. What can that looks like a little face? Can y'all see it on the map? It looks like a little face, like like a neutral smile, just like hello, hello. I am the hill. Fantastic. Oh, this was exciting. I while I was out at the I mentioned earlier that the bookstore I go to now is like kind of far away from me. One of the nice things about it, so this was published by, yeah, it's a FromSoft game, so it's from in Japan. It's soft from in Japan. What was I saying about that? Oh yeah, the bookstore is relatively close to the game store, which is nice. And so I went over there and I got myself 2 new games. I got Bushido Blade and Chocobo Racing for the PS1. I'm very excited. Originally I was thinking, this feels like a Mel Brooks joke. That's quite the honor if something I'm saying is compared to a Mel Brooks joke. I will absolutely take that. Yeah, at first I was thinking I might do like a hodgepodge where we just played some PlayStation games, because I got those 2, and then I also got Builder's Block recently, which I haven't tried either, but maybe we'll try it later. What is this? Hello, sign. Danger ahead. Alright. It's okay, I'm a dog. I'm fine with that. Ha! Song is so good. Oh, I can do this now. Nice. Wait, what? 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 Oh, is there like a long shot that I don't have? Oh man, really? Alright, fine. Thought I could do a thing. Thought I was a cool guy. Turns out I wasn't. Who's surprised? I can book these guys. Book them, Dano. Bam. Bam. Get in the book. Bam. Get in the book. Bam. Yeah, there we go. Nice. What other games has FromSoft made? I mean, I know like the Souls games, but what did they do before that? Like, I feel like that's what they're most famous for now. But what did they do before the Souls games? Kingsfield. Wait, they did Armored Core? Oh. Okay. I don't know what Kingsfield is, though. Sounds cool, though. Actually, speaking of Armored Core, that was another game I was considering getting at the game store, but it would have been a lot of money. And I was like, you know, I'm already buying 2 games. I should probably hold off on Armored Core for now. Kingsfield is an FPS dungeon crawler. Is this a poison swamp? What am I looking? Oh, yep, it's poison swamp. Okay. Can I get like poison retardant gear somewhere or something? Bam. You see like Lunacid or Fly Knight recently. It's the original of that. I have never heard of either of those games. I'm sorry. Oh, they're key. No, wait. That was a different game. Sorry. It's the originator of that style. Yep. Don't know either of those things, unfortunately. This feels some ways the precursor of Dark Souls. And such. You like Dark Souls? I remember I tried to play the first one years ago, and like it's interesting in that it does get you in like really into the game, because every fight is so important, you know? You really want to like Dark Souls. Yeah. We're going crazy into the weirdest ways tonight. That's fine. As long as we eventually understand what you were trying to say, it's okay. I got a magical bag. What is that for? Oh, it's one of those sleep things. Okay. Yeah, it's like a sleeper bag. Yeah, yeah. Oh, come back. Come back, I want to get you. Can I book you? Can I book you? I want to book you. Book. 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 I'm playing wall ball here. This is actually kind of fun. He died! Wait, what? Oh! Can I not book him? From also did a bizarre haunted house series. Read the name up. Oh. I always get FromSoft and Chunsoft mixed up. Or rather, I always think they're the same people. What did I just walk in on? Hi. Orihime. This game is made from many blocks. Okay. Is this like the developer's room? I'm so happy to be in a game. This is so cool. Blocks are constant as the northern star. And they should be. Did you become a sign master? The last sign is a big secret. I apologize if you got lost in the dungeons, but thanks for playing. Check this game out. What do you think? I feel like usually if you're gonna find a developer's room, they're more hidden than that. Subo, have you tried starting the game with a specific name? While pressing up, down, left, right, a square triangle in the pause menu. Of course, you can also try L1, R1, L1, R1, LL, L1, L1, R1, R1 square. Okay. Up, down, left, right. Did I do a thing? Up, down, left, right, square. Didn't seem to do anything. This is the developer room. Our dialogue is interesting. You spelled dialogue wrong there. Like he spelled it in the computer science way of like a box that opens. I wonder if that was intentional. I created the map editor. It's got cut. I'm the LPT of the map creator. Don't speak a word, you puny heroes. All right. Oh, sweet. Preposterous hussy wants to give us more of those best viewers. Preposterous hussy. That's funny. Okay, I'm done with you. I'm biting the tester. What? You found a bug. Pretty good. Solid good. Oh yeah? Master said he didn't expect it to be so long and thick, woof. What? File server status. 200 gigabytes left. 100 gigabytes left. Remember before this came out, there was supposed to be a map editor. I was bummed. Yeah, I mean so was that guy. So was the guy who made it. Hello, chicken. I hope you enjoy making characters. The cat here was created the map system. It wasn't easy. Did you enjoy the dungeon gimmicks? Yeah. Great. I hope you enjoyed using the sub-weapons too. They're treating this like it's the end of the game, but we're not anywhere near the end of the game. Wait, you just noticed the Scott the Woz theme playing in the background. The Scott the Woz theme? I mean, the audio you're hearing is coming from the game, so I guess if this is the Scott the Woz theme, then Scott took it from this game. That circuit is the best. I recommend the Monica stage. My best time is 50.65 seconds. Can you beat? Have you met the blue dragon? Yeah, he killed me. You're very lucky. Did you defeat it? No. Work harder then. Okay, bye.
The golem is pretty well made. I wish he had a drill arm, though. I did my best in the event direction. I hope you enjoyed it.
When this project finally ends, I'm gonna marry my girl back home. That's a death flag, dude. Don't say that. Looking for the fairies' friends? You find them all, well. Good job. Too soon? Okay.
I'm the best block wielder here.
So does Scott actually use the audio from this game for his theme or whatever? That's really funny. I don't know that I've ever watched a Scott the Woz video, to be honest. I've heard he's very good, but I don't think I've ever seen any of his stuff. Okay, I don't want to cross this swamp because it's going to hurt me. Well, I mean, maybe the Scott the Woz theme just sounds like this one. Maybe it's not like actually this song, but it's just very similar. I mean, considering how large scale Scott the Woz is, I wouldn't be surprised if he wanted to avoid any legal concerns of using a song that was, it's 100% this. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Hotel Nyaliv. Hello?
I'd let you play the new block defense game, but I'm going for a perfect. Come back soon.
Okay, bye. Hey, want to play golf with me? If you win, I'll give you the Falcon Ball. Huh? You never played. Well, tutorials bore me, so I'll just let you win. Okay. Got the Falcon Ball. Thanks, bro. Hey, man, do you want this Falcon Ball? Alright, see you later. I'm the grandson of Dick from Rayjack Village. You need my help? Huh? You want to summon Death Tax? Oh, Death Tax! It's a reference to Death Toll! Ha! Yay! It's a reference to Soul Blazer. That's fun. Ha! I couldn't do that if I wanted to.
Why do we have it in here? Well, that's a long, pointless story. Anyway, wanna spend the night? Good night!
Nice. Well, I can't get over there, so I guess I'm done here. Ridiculously long sword. Apparently there's a sword that you can get late in the game called the Giga Sword, which I think is just, it's as big and thick as possible. It like goes all the way across the screen every time you use it. My friend showed me that one because I have a friend who's beaten this game. You haven't thought about Soul Blazer in ages? Well, you should watch one MoeChicken's playthrough of it over on my YouTube channel, because we played through the whole thing, and I even made a t-shirt for it. Yeah! I was wearing it just the other day. Bet what? What do you bet? Sorry, I don't know what you're getting at by saying bet. Bet? I just noticed the dog wags his tail when he walks. That makes me happy. You bet I will? Awesome. Yeah, check it out. That's a fun game. I want to play Terranigma at some point, but I feel like I should play Illusion of Gaia before I play Terranigma, and I'm not that excited about playing Illusion of Gaia. It's not that I don't like Illusion of Gaia, but I like Terranigma and Soul Blazer more. Ooh, it's Gen Z slang. Well, I'm certainly not one of those. I don't know if I'm Generation X or if I'm Millennial. What's the catch point for being one or the other? I mean, Illusion's good. It's a good game. It's just, I don't think it's as... I don't think it's as much fun to play as the other two. Put it that way. I never liked how floaty Will feels in that game. And another thing is that 1980 is okay, so I'm a millennial. Nice. I am 1984. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know. I didn't like his floaty walk, and a friend of mine tried to get me into the game, and he told me about like how you can do like the double shot kind of thing, and it's kind of like it's sort of like a critical hit for Will. I don't know. I just didn't like it as much. I liked Terra Nigma more. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's actually one of the nice things about my primary like a lot of the people that I've met on Discord coming from like Ian's server is that a lot of people there are sort of like my age, and so like it's just kind of nice. It's like, oh, I found a place where like I can find people who aren't like all kids on the internet or whatever. It's nice to be around a fellow fellow non-youths. Hello, fellow non-youths. Please like, comment, subscribe. Do y'all like videos? Okay. Do you use the like feature on videos? Not do you like videos? There's a difference there. I don't, frankly. And I'll tell you the reason why I don't. It's very, very petty. It's because anytime you like a video, they automatically add it to a playlist, and I don't want that. It's like, I don't want this playlist filled with a bunch of random videos that I just liked because maybe I had like a friend of mine made the video or something. It's like, no, I don't want to do that. It's a very petty reason to not do something, I know, but there you go. How do we get to that mountain? So there's kind of like a mountain in the middle of a circular lake to the east of here. How do I get to that? You get that? Well, I appreciate the validation. I do feel like it's petty on my behalf, but well, what are you gonna do? Oh, we still don't have the freaking luck mallet. I forgot what I was doing, and I was about to go try and do the next dungeon. But yeah, we're still looking for the luck mallet. Which means we need to find the wherever the blockout is. Here, let me just check. Where is this place? Blockout is talking to the girl at the potion shop in Ortego. Okay, that is the desert. Huh. Here's a question. Does anybody here do like YouTube stuff? Like, does anybody have a YouTube channel that they put up videos on? Because there's something I've been wondering about regarding yeah, okay, great. When do you put up your videos? You try to do it for the creators who support Shilly because you know, it goes, yeah. I mean, that's why I feel guilty about it, but I also still don't want that playlist to fill up. Yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, when do you put up your videos? Because I always put up my stream VODs. Like, I put up my regular videos at noon on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And, I put up my stream VODs as soon as I finish the stream. Like, I just put it up immediately after I stream. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's hurting those, because I've heard this idea that like YouTube automatically like pushes out videos for a certain number of hours after they are released, or they try to rather. And I usually just put them up immediately afterward. Consistency is the important thing. So, I don't know. I guess what I'm saying is I'm wondering if maybe I should start putting up the stream VODs the next day rather than immediately afterward. But like, from a convenience perspective, I feel like I would want the VODs to be available as soon as possible. That's why I always do it that way. I don't know. This isn't my job or anything, so I don't have to be maximizing things like that, but basically, I think I was the first person to watch the stream VOD from Tuesday's stream this week, and I was like, oh, nobody likes 3D Game Heroes? I was sad. I was sad, but it's fine. Honestly, for a long time, I was always the first view of any of my videos. I got kind of used to the idea that people wouldn't really watch my videos. I just put them, you know, just threw them out into the world and no one cared for a long time. But it was fun, so I kept doing it. And now at the very least, I can enjoy the fact that some people do watch my videos and people come out to stream like y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That is definitely something I've learned from doing YouTube, is how you really do have to do it because it's fun, you know? Not a whole lot of people get like a billion views and stuff. It's you know, you had 12,000 subscribers? Whoa, that's cool. That's fancy. Back in LOL 2010. What did you mean OL? Like back in the year 2010? What kind of videos were you doing back then? Were you doing some unregistered hypercam? I mean, that is one funny thing about like about the nature of success on YouTube, is that as your numbers go up, that sort of becomes the new normal, so to speak. And you forget how much of a struggle it was to get to that point. Like, I know sometimes the game, like, it was very disheartening to me early on when I only had like 13 subscribers for like the first year, and I would hear other streamers or other YouTubers and stuff being like, oh man, do you remember back when we only had like 200,000? Boy, we were real losers back then. And I was just like, shut up, dude, shut up. But I mean, to them, compared to where they were at this point, that would seem like a very small number. So PG rated instructional videos on some very not PG subject matter, that's pretty funny, actually. Are they still around? I almost want to look at them. Yeah, here we go. Block out. Okay. So I think the idea is I have to win this, is how you get it. Block out. No. Stage 1. Start. Ah! Doggone it. Can I start? Give up. Yeah, quick game. Yeah. Go again. Yes. Block out. No. Stage 1. Start. Beep. Beep. Whoa. Yeah, get it. Get it. Get all up in there. Yeah. 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 Yes. Nice. Okay, so the red apple is way more exciting than the green apple. Green apple's good too, but red apple's better. Because red apple is multi-ball. And if there's one thing that my little cotton-picking pinball loving brain loves, it's multi-ball. I'm always excited for multi-ball. Oh yeah. Oh, speaking of pinball, did I tell y'all that when I went to the arcade last weekend, I played this Jurassic Park pinball game, and what was funny about the experience was that, like, doggone it. What was funny about the experience was that one of the two paddles on the machine was like, it would stick sometimes. And so, you know, when it, doggone it, okay. When it would get stuck, I kind of, like, you know, jostled the pinball machine around. And at one point, I actually tilted the pinball machine. I did not know that tilting pinball machines was still a thing that happened. But yeah, it said tilt, and I was like, oh my gosh, I tilted a pinball machine. That's staggering. Bink. I see that you wrote something big. I'll have to look at it when I'm not pinballing. So, well, the channel still exists. I don't believe they took them down. I had several run-ins with YouTube content moderation because some dingleberry would report me, and I've had proof that none of my videos violated any YouTube ticket stores, so they must have had a note about me there because it happens many times. But yeah, it was just funny to actually see tilt on a pinball machine, because I assume that the idea behind tilting a pinball, like the reason tilt is referred to as tilt, is that with old pinball machines, people would try and like cheat at them by like actually tilting the pinball machine up, and like causing the ball to go in different places. I assume that's where the term comes from. And I don't know, I just sort of assumed that it probably wasn't like a thing anymore. What was funny about it too was that since it was a Jurassic Park pinball machine, the way that they displayed that it was tilted was that they replicated Dennis Nedry's computer console, like the computer programmer guy who like betrayed everybody and caused the entire crisis to happen. And it just kind of like output tilt over and over again. Thought that was funny. The pinball table is a 100% a game mechanic now. Like you're supposed to jerk the table around. Yes. Yes. Oh, so many balls. So many balls. Look at them go. Yeah. All right. Stage 4, start. Okay. Boop. Yes. Give me things. Ah, no. I got greedy. What's your favorite, like, of this type of game, would you say? I think my favorite's probably Arkanoid. Well, specifically Super Arkanoid. Arkanoid Do It Again. The Super Nintendo one. I didn't really play the NES one very... I'm gone it. I didn't really play the NES one very much, but I played Do It Again a lot. As I said the last time we played this, I also really liked Super DX Ball. All those Blitwise games were really good, like Super DX Ball, Pocket Tanks, Neon Wars. Excuse me. Neon Wars was really cool, although I don't know what game Neon Wars was replicating. It was just a really neat game. Arkanoid Do It Again. Yeah. I think I first heard about Arkanoid Do It Again from Nintendo Power, where they were talking about like, because I mean, I think both of those games came out kind of close to the end. Well, both of those games. I haven't mentioned the other one. There was a Space Invaders game too. The article was about Arkanoid and Space Invaders, and I think they both came out pretty close to the end of the Super Nintendo's life. We played the 3D narrative Pong game on PS1. It has a narrative? I knew that there was a Pong game on PS1, but it has a narrative? What's it about? What is the narrative of the 3D Pong game? For some reason, that immediately made me think of Tetrasphere. Another game that I would like to play at some point, but I've never done so. It was a funny story? Oh, we have to check that out. I don't know. I haven't done that. That sounds funny, though. Oh, wait. I think I remember... I think I remember Kid Icarus talking about that once. He was talking about, like, how there's, like, a part where the Pong paddle is, like, in prison, and he's got, like, a calendar, like a bikini calendar of like other Pong paddles up in his like prison cell or something. I think Kid Icarus mentioned that once. You get it. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, I'm just noticing, is the music terrible for this game? You like Arkanoid on the DS that had the paddle controller? It did? That sounds cool. I think I've only ever seen one of those, like... one of those games with, like, the unusual input paddle, like, unusual input controls arcade machines once, and it was Marble Madness. I think that's the only one of those I've ever seen. The original Pong required it had like an unusual input, right? It didn't have a joystick, it had something else, I think. Like a wheel, maybe? This is a very well-trained dog. He doesn't care about any of these balls. He's a good boy. It might not be good for this game, but it's good for Scott the Woz. What are Scott the Woz's videos like? Like, what does he talk about? Like, I don't know what a Woz is, except for the magical world of Woz, which is a Super Nintendo RPG that we didn't get in America. Which is what I always think of whenever I see Scott the Woz. I always think of that game. But what does he talk about? Is it like video games, movies, reviews? What does he do? I only know him from cameos on other things. They're half informational and half silly. His references, or his name is a reference to Wozniak. Covers games mostly Nintendo stuff. Oh, okay. There you go. Do you have a video that you would recommend as being a great place to start for a budding Woziite? For someone interested in the Woz? Like, I think the first video of Kid Icarus's that I ever saw, outside of his cameo and Ian stuff, was the skateboarding video, and it's super entertaining. That was actually that, or the PS1 accessories video are probably the ones I would recommend for Caddy. Not an RPG guy video. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the information.
So many balls. Okay. Bink. Bink. Give me that. Give me that. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes. Go. Destroy my enemies. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Get him. Get him. Defeat all of them. Yeah. 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 Yes. Stage 5. I think this is the last one. Hey, it's Link. What? It's Link. That is definitely Link. It's 100% Link from the famous video game Leg End of Zelda, where you seek out Zelda's shoes. Yeah, well, at least Legos were moderately affordable back then. Legos are way too expensive nowadays, man. And I know the reason why. Well, I know that there are two reasons why. One reason is that a lot of the time Lego markets to adults nowadays. And then the other thing is just that, like, their sets are too specific nowadays. If I can get on my angry old man soapbox about Legos, what I would say is that, like, they need more like imagination options for their sets. Like, you buy a Lego set nowadays and it's usually so specific to what it's supposed to be, rather than, like, you know, like the old Lego sets, you might get like 50 blocks and you just make whatever you could with 50 blocks, you know? Now it's everything's so specific. Grumble, grumble. You miss Exo Force? I mean, mechs. Yeah, I miss, like, when space Legos weren't just Star Wars. Like, when Star Wars took over space Legos, it was super sad for me. Because I was a big space Lego guy. Like, growing up, I had space. One of my sisters had pirates, and the other sister had knights. And, you know, pirates and knights are basically gone. And space is only around in the sense that there's Star Wars. Lame. Although they have been releasing all those nostalgia sets. I keep hoping that the success of the nostalgia sets will convince I was about to say Nintendo, convince Lego to, like, release, you know, what the nostalgia is in reference to, which is their creative sets from the past. No! I gotta do it again. Check out Petite Blocks at Daiso. I've seen those before. Those are the ones that are, like, really, really, really tiny. And I was kind of unimpressed. They were too hard to put together, I think. Yeah, Blacktron and Mtron. I loved Mtron. Mtron's, like, my favorite. I loved Mtron. I liked Ice Planet 2020. And I liked Unitron. Unitron always felt special to me because back when you bought an old Lego set in, like, the 90s and, like, the late 80s, you would get this little, like, booklet which was supposed to let you see, like, other sets that were coming out and stuff like that. And I remember Spyrius and Unitron came out at the same time, but, like, they would really advertise Spyrius and never talk about Unitron, so it felt like it was, like, secret, kind of. So I always really liked Unitron. And I still say what I would love is if Lego made a game that was based around like a cluster of planets, each one of which had like, you know, one of the different space themes. So you could choose to like start on the planet for like Blacktron or Mtron or whatever. And like each one, the planet would be made up of bricks in the color of like that system. So for example, if you were on the Mtron planet, you would find red bricks and black bricks and white bricks, and then like the rare bricks would be the ones that were like the clear blocks, like the kind of like that neon yellowish green color that they used for their that they used for their like the decoration parts. And like you could just build structures, and eventually like your goal was to make like a spaceship so that you could leave the planet and get new colors, so that you could like build your own sort of like space theme. And in particular, what I would want is for it to not be like a like a Lego video game. Like I would say that over the years, Lego has kind of developed a character. They're very like silly a lot of the time. And I wouldn't say that that's a bad thing necessarily, but like it does kind of decide how you're going to think about Legos, so to speak. It's the same way I felt when they started adding more sophisticated faces rather than just kind of like the default like 2 dots and a smiley face. Good to see you, Kenjamin. Thanks for coming out. Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's when I'm always here. And like, so like you would, you know, you'd go around and like mine bricks, and you could like, you know, the default would be like, you know, standard blocks and like 4x4s and like 4x8s or like flat pieces and stuff like that. But then like you could refine them into other pieces, so you could build like what you wanted, and that could be so cool. Like I would love to play as like Mtron and like, you know, be able to use magnets, whereas other star systems wouldn't know how to use magnets. And so like, and then I could bring magnets over to like, I don't know, Space Police, and they might give me commissions on things, and oh, it could be so cool. But it's never gonna happen. It's just one of my many video game ideas that will never happen. And this time it's not because I'm lazy, it's because I have no rights to anything Lego related. It's the same reason that Pokemon game I came up with is never going to happen. But could you explain how magnets work? Yeah, it's like a little black thingy that like other things stick to. They're really sophisticated. Only Mtron knows how to use them. How do magnets work? Magic? Why do you think magic has MAG in it? It's because it stands for magnets. You know something that's really weird? For the longest time, I didn't know why the idea of a global EMP wave would be bad. Apparently it's because it would distort all of the magnets in the world, which would sup Jug fam? What? Oh, Juggalo fam. Okay. I was like, what are we talking about? Yeah, apparently like the reason an EMP would be bad is because all the magnets in the world would become like polarized. And so they wouldn't be able to be used for any of the various things we use magnets for, like in like dynamos, for example. And I was like, really? It's magnets? That's the reason an EMP is bad? It's because of magnets? I was just so surprised, because I always wondered about that. You know, they talk about like, you know, there's so many like doomsday scenarios where, you know, some sort of apocalyptic event happens and then just everybody entirely gives up on the concept of society. And it always drives me crazy, because it's like take a zombie story, for example. Anytime there's like any sort of society in like a zombie story, it's always bad, or like diluted or something like that. It's like the only message of post-apocalypse is everything's bad and nothing can ever be fixed. And I was always sort of like, why not? Why can't people just, you know, form nations and start over? I guess because that's not interesting, and I'm talking about books or whatever. But the one that always got me was like, someone was like, if there's an EMP wave, all the electronics would turn off. And I was always like, so could we just not turn them back on? Like, I didn't know anything about like this idea of magnets going inert or whatever. Yeah, because there are no more magnets. That's why zombies destroy the world. It's due to the lack of magnets. That's how it works. Yay! Hey, I did it! Beat block out. What a prize! Got a life shard. No, I thought I was supposed to get a hammer. What? Oh. Doggone it. You have to beat all 5 stages of the block out without losing a ball. I don't want to do that though. When there are no more magnets in hell, the dead will rise from their graves. Yeah. You got to keep the magnets down there because everyone knows that when you die, your body becomes a magnet, which is magical, and it keeps you in the grave. So if the magnets stop working, the dead will pop up because they just won't be held down anymore. It's true. That's how it works. I'm gonna do this on my own time. I'm not gonna make y'all watch me do that again. Let's go to the next dungeon. What? Wait, how long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Oh my god. Oh, I've been going for an hour and a half. Oops. I had no idea how long I've been going. Is there anything else I could do? Okay, yeah, let's see if we can find the next dungeon. 94 minutes, 20 seconds. Thank you. Thank you. Where am I compared to? I want to go to that little... I want to go there. I'm pointing at it. You can't see what I'm doing. I want to go there, though. Alright, let's see. Let me go to... I want to go to Corneria. Corneria Village. This map is very linked to the past. Yeah. Hello, sir. Death. 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 I gotta say, I'm pretty fond of this dog character. Death. Death. Death to you. Y'all ever played Katamari Damacy? It's a good game. I probably don't need to hear me say that, but it's a good game. Hello, sir. Hey, I make my trade as an informant. Do you want some info for 70 gold? Yeah. Thanks for the business. If you run without hitting things, your speed will increase. Yeah, I know. Okay, goodbye. Death to you, Mrs. Robinson. May this sword strike swift and also true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now death to you, Mrs. Robinson. That's funny. I like that. Did that song exist before The Graduate, or was it made for The Graduate? Oh, yeah, yeah. That was something that frustrated me about Katamari Damacy reroll is... Oh, I want that, though. It's not a Beatles song. It's, I mean, it was during the British invasion, but it wasn't the Beatles. It was, it wasn't the Monkees, was it? I can't remember who sang it, actually. But it was made for the movie? Okay. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Simone and Pumbaa. I love that. Simone and Pumbaa is the best way to describe Simon and Garfunkel. I really like that. Oh, Simone and Pumbaa. If y'all know the show, The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, he's got like a little segment he does called The Sound of Science, and it, like, the little intro for it involves 3D like animations of him dressed as both Simon and Garfunkel. Very strange. Looks like Holding Out for a Hero was written for Holding Out for a Hero was written for Footloose? I know Footloose was written for Footloose. But Holding Out for a Hero was written I thought that song was older than that. Yeah, he is goof. I'm a big fan of Stephen Colbert. I watched the clips of The Late Show and Late Night with Seth Meyers in the mornings when they're not on break. They were on break this week, and I'm very frustrated by it. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. And there's that part where they randomly start singing about Joe DiMaggio, I think. Jolton Joe has left and gone away. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, this looks like it might be the water temple.
Are you the water temple? You look like a water temple.
Oh, hello, gentlemen. I remember thinking that was really weird. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? It's like, why are we talking about Joe DiMaggio all of a sudden? God curse my foe, Mrs. Robinson. God curse my foe, Mrs. Robinson. My wrath will come vengeful some soon day. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Your mom's a water temple. Oh, I'm insulted. My mom is not a water temple. You take that back, Jimmy. Well, you're not Jimmy. Sorry. I was just trying to come up with a random name, and then I remember that there is a Jimmy who is famously here at all times. So, not you, Jimmy Jam. Some other Jimmy.
I thought I saw something move. Maybe I'm just jumpy.
Oh no! Lee, get out of there! Oh no! Rex Mantooth is a saint.
What? No, Master MoeChicken! Help!
No, I must save my little friend. Is there something here? Oh, no, I guess not. What is that Rex Mantooth? I think that's a reference, but I don't know what it's a reference to. What is Rex Mantooth a reference to? Time is finite. Don't use your head. Use your legs. Okay. Anchorman, but you messed up. Okay. Can I do this? Yeah, that works. Ooh, look at these fellows. Ropers. It's a roper, a roper. That's a game I want to play at some point. Not Tower of Druaga. Growlands 2 and 3. Specifically, I want to play 3, but I feel like I should play 2 first. But that game had ropers in it, and they were gross. They were very upsetting. A roper, it's a roper. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint. Said about his mother. Gotcha. Mantooth is quite the name. Mantooth, the tooth of men. Behold men's teeth. Blip. Well, now how do I get over there? It doesn't reach far enough. Blip. Well, what the heck? How do I get over there? What? Huh? Huh? Oh, my side is hurting. That's not fun. I guess I'm not supposed to be in there? Okay. Oh wait, I could have gone down in this room? I didn't notice that. Can I go down here? Oh yeah, there's a door down there. Okay, I didn't even notice. Scorpions! I'm never gonna trap your mom, take her out to a really nice classy dinner that she'll love, and then never call her back. Oh, I'm gonna shut up your mom. Shoot the center, only then will the path open. Oh, do I have to use my bow? I actually have to use my bow. I feel like I never use the bow in this game. Bow. Ha! 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 Oh. Did it. Got a key. Mr. Key and Mrs. Key. Rip. Silly dog. Dogs can't shoot bows. This dog can. He's super talented. I did that wrong. Try again. No, I did it wrong again. Ah. Boo. Lack of forethought. Push this one down. Push this one up. Okay, what do I need to do? Down. Push that down. Push that aside. Ah, there we go. And then bomb this wall. Bloop. There's no rule in the bylaws that says dogs can't shoot bows. I haven't actually had to use one of these in a while. Oh wait, the lantern doesn't light up the whole room? Well, what the heck's the point of it then? Speaking of Airbud, did y'all know that like Airbud or like the Santa buddies and the super buddies and whatever, like those weird dog like superhero movies, that's like all Airbud stuff apparently. Weird. It's really strange. The Budiverse? Yeah. Deep lore in the Budiverse. Who knew? Apparently you did. I didn't. I don't have a key. Boo. Alright, see you later. Dang it. I want to rescue Lee, but I also don't feel great. My side is continuing to hurt, and I don't really know why. So we might have to stop before I finish this dungeon. Hello! 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 Don't shoot at me. Don't do. See you later. Blip. Blip. I want that. Whoa! Oh, you're new. Oh, they're mimics. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'd love to see an over-enthusiastic video essayist do a deep dive on the secret dark lore of the Butterverse that I'm sure totally, really, definitely, probably exists. Yeah. If you have that many adverbs in a statement, it has to be true. Get in the book. Get in the book. Yeah, baby. I want to say on Bleck's stream recently, he was talking about apparently what do you call them? Adverbs are dying out, which is just is the strangest thing to me, but I could see it happening. Oh crap. This room was designed to punish you for not succeeding at the puzzle. Yeah, he was talking about like how apparently adverbs are not being used with as much regularity as they once were, and like adjectives or sort of shorthand of various things is leading to adverbs not really being seen as a viable piece of language anymore. Like a simple example would be something like, how are you feeling today? Good. It should actually be, I'm feeling well, not good. And I mean, I do that. I don't say I'm feeling well. It makes you sound like a freak. But it's technically correct. You love adverbs? I like gerunds. Whoop. Wait, is it gerunds or... Is it gerunds? I think it's gerunds. What are the, like, the two verbs? Are those gerunds? Can't remember. Haha. Sucker. It was just shocking, though. I was like, really? Adverbs are dying out? They're a dying breed. Someday, adverbs will only exist in stories, much like rhinoceroses. That's a depressing thing to say. I almost feel bad saying it. Got a key. Boy, that water effect is something else, isn't it? It's crazy looking. Reminds me of like a screensaver from the mid to late 90s. I'll go back. You accept the loss of 2B since moving to Appalachia. Drives you batty. Well, so wait, what's it replaced with? Like, in what circumstances is it being removed? Or do you mean that like B verbs don't exist in Appalachia? Speaking of language, I think I told you all about this. I've been trying to I've been taking up my trying to learn Japanese again recently. It really is funny. B verbs, no Seinfeld movies here. It's replaced with nothing. This floor needs... Oh no, this floor needs swept. This car needs washed. Oh, I wouldn't be able to take that. That sounds awful. It's just missing words. Oh, I hate that. Anyway, yeah, I've been trying to learn Japanese again, and it's just funny the things that like are there and are not there, you know? I would hate that, though. You have so much sympathy for me on that. That would drive me up the wall. This car needs washed. No, this car needs to be washed. Think. Oh, hey, dude. Okay. Oh, I want that though. Hang on. Oh no! Yeah, baby. Got a temple map. Nice. Also, you don't say vacuumed. That's just swept. Apparently. Interesting. Here's a question for you about vacuuming. Yes, I'm going to ask you a question about vacuuming. If you see on a vacuum a dial that says high and low, which one of those do you think is designed to be the setting that improves the suction quality of the vacuum? Would you interpret that as the high setting is the one wherein the power is higher, and therefore it's the one that involves better cleaning? Or would you interpret low as the deck of the vacuum cleaner is lower and therefore it provides better suction? Because I have a vacuum cleaner that has a high and low switch, and I can't figure out for the life of me which one will get my floors clean, because my floors continue to not be clean. It's pissing me off. I have all kinds of little crap on my floors, and I want to clean it off, and I keep trying different settings, and it just doesn't work. I can't get my floors clean. There's settings for floor suction and elevation. Oh, get a mop. Yeah, there's such a thing as like a carpet rake, isn't there? Isn't that a thing that you can get that like rakes your carpet, which I suppose is helpful for something? Like the thing for me is that you know, I started doing like this costume making stuff, which involves like a lot of little scraps and, you know, little threads here and there and so forth and so on. And as a result of that, like I've got all these little threads all over my house and they won't go away, and it's very frustrating. Okay, I know you meant carpet rake, but I love the idea that you said, well, I'll be damned, there is a carpet rage. I like the idea of carpet rage. It's the new arcade thriller wherein all the dinosaurs fight each other to see who can get their house cleanest. Carpet rage. How is this supposed to work? I remember thinking like Primal Rage was just the coolest thing when it first came out. Carpet Rage 2, The Ragening War. I remember in Primal Rage they had like 2 health meters. They had like your health and your like, I guess, awareness, because it was like a brain stem. And do bombs hold them down? I don't actually know. I'm gonna guess not. I'm also wondering why this is here. That's why. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, like they represented your health by like a heart beating that would beat faster as your health got low, which was a pretty cool touch, frankly. Yeah, I can't even lay a bomb on it. Maybe I can use this? Those are one that they spent years working on Primal Rage 2 and then just never released it in any format. Yeah, that is kind of a surprise. It's like Star Fox 2. Game was completely finished and Nintendo's just like, nah, brah, we're not gonna release it. Why would we? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. No. the Star Fox thing was for the best? Why is that? Why do you say that? There we go. Because we got Star Fox 64? I mean, Star Fox 64 is great, so if that's what you're implying, then yeah, Star Fox 64 is great. Well, no, these switches are already down. What does that mean? Star Fox 2 was a motion sickness simulator? Is that so? I never played it. Oh, I've been here before? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Did not realize. I don't even know if that song is accurate. That's my rendition of the pit, or no, not the pit, the acid pool. I have been here before. Am I just going around in circles? From Mortal Kombat 2. I just remember I was always really struck by that song. Like, it stuck with me for years. And what am I doing here? Hang on. What am I doing here? Is there a key door somewhere that I missed? Yes, there's a key door up and to the left. Okay, that's where I need to go. Sorry about this. Sorry for wandering around in circles. Yeah, I don't know why, but I really liked that that stage, which I can't remember its actual name. Was it just called the pool? I think it had a name. It wasn't the pit, because the pit was the pit. But yeah, I remember it being like sleepy time for little possums. Good night, gang. Good night, PP. Thanks for coming out. Good to see you. I appreciate you folks coming out regularly. It's very nice of you. Oh, we even got Possum's sleepy possum picture. Nice. Sweepy possum. I really loved the first 3 Mortal Kombat games, which is surprising because I wasn't good at them. I'm still not good at fighting games. But like, I played them so much with my friend up the street. Don't I have a key? Oh, I have a blue key. Oh. Alright. Back we go then. Well, I should say I played Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2 with my friend. We didn't really have Mortal Kombat 3 for a long time, so I didn't really play much MK3, but... Had a lot of games you still like? Yeah. It's fair. I was thinking earlier today about the idea of playing, okay. Playing through Soul Calibur 2's Weapon Master mode. I still kind of want to do that. The problem being that I'm not very good at it, and so it might involve a lot of, like, shouting on... Oh, no! Shouting on my behalf, you know? A lot of angry yelling for some of the more frustrating levels. But I loved the maze levels so much. I thought they were super cool. I got this!
Got a magic shield.
This shield can... Oh, it can guard against enemy spells! Nice! Oh, that's super helpful. So, does it reflect enemy spells, or does it just guard against them? I hope it reflects them. Honestly, the biggest problem with my playing Soul Calibur 2's Weapon Master mode is that you can't play as my favorite character right off the bat, which I don't really like. I like playing as Sophitia, and you have to unlock Sophitia in the Weapon Master mode. So you can't actually start your game. Apparently I'm some kind of friggin' savant at Soul Calibur 2, which is funny because I really dislike the game. Oh. Well, how did you learn your savant if you don't like playing it? Did you play it with, like, other people or something? How'd that happen? What am I missing here? Soul Calibur 2 in particular is very nostalgic for me about undergraduate college, because I had a PS2 back then, and I used to play the game. Okay, it just blocks them. It doesn't actually reflect them. Oh, it's still good. I used to play it with my Nigerian roommates back in undergraduate, and they were better at it than I was, but it was still fun. That's actually why I liked playing Weapon Master mode so much, is because it allowed me to play on my own. I didn't have to play against other people, because I knew I would lose if I tried to play against them. I was like, oh, what if I just play on my own, though? Yeah, like, the only characters I was any good at were any character that you could, like, button mash. So, Talim, basically. Or Sophitia, just because I liked Sophitia, so I kind of learned how to play her. I've never played Soul Calibur 1 or Soul Edge, though. I have both of them, but I never actually bothered to play it. Pre-ordered on all 3 platforms when it came out, and had a bunch of people over to play it. Spent the afternoon beating person after person until like 1 a.m. At a certain point, I was like, guys, I'm not even enjoying this. I don't even like beating the crap out of all of you. That must have been very demoralizing for your friends. Like, yeah, I'm winning, but I'm not happy about it. Oh, hey, Robo's going. I'll go ahead and give him a little shout out again. For those who don't know, my good friend RoboRev has started season 6 of Mario Kart Thursdays, wherein he allows people to race with him on stream in Mario Kart 8. It's very entertaining and fun to play if you are at all good at Mario Kart 8. Playing against them convinced me, though, that I am not good at playing Mario Kart 8, and so I don't do it anymore. But if you have confidence in your skills, by all means, go and check it out after I'm done. After I'm done streaming, I mean. Don't do it before I'm done streaming. No, you have to stay here. Door open. It's certainly helpful to be able to block shots, but I does mean I still have to do the reflecty bit. That's not the one I need. That is not the spell I was looking for. Reflect is the spell I am looking for. There we go. Guys, I'm not even enjoying this. I'm beating all of you and I don't even care about it. I'm not happy that you're all so terrible. For me, I think fighting games are always exciting because I liked the sprite work. Like, I always really enjoyed just looking at the sprite designs in fighting games. And not really so much playing them. Which fighting games often had very, very good sprite design. This is a lot of duders. Hang on, guys. Guys, give me a sec. Let's see, go ahead and add this. Yeah. 16-bit and like 32-bit sprite or fighting games. So good. Like there's this thing called Beats of Rage. It's like an open source modding engine for Streets of Rage 2, and I had a disc of a bunch of Beats of Rage mods for my Dreamcast that I used to love playing, and for the most part, the art they used was from SNK games, like Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, what's the other one? Fatal Fury, Art of Fighting, and King of Fighters. Yeah. And they were cool. Actually, didn't we play that on stream once? I feel like I played some Beats of Rage mods at one point. I feel like we did that. Did we do that? Did we do that or not? You saw one of those where someone put Bubsy into Streets of Rage? Oh, Bubsy's my boy. Well, original Bubsy 1 Bubsy is my boy. Like, you know, Bubsy 2 Bubsy was questionable, but that was more on behalf of the game than him. But Bubsy 1 Bubsy is my boy. I love Bubsy. Don't use your legs. Use your head. Okay. Plays 2D Bubsy. Oh, it's awesome. I think the worst Beats of Rage mod that I ever played was this one called Mega Sonic, which was like a crossover between Sonic the Hedgehog and Mega Man. It was terrible. It was really bad. Bam. It's like none of the moves lined up properly, and it was just a mess. And stop. Reflection time! Enjoy your self-reflection! Beep, 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 beep. There's also this one, I think it was called Hatchet. Oh no, I died! Oh man, I wasn't paying attention to my health. Sounds comically bad. I mean, it was, I don't know. It was, no, I can't even say it was fine. It wasn't fine. It was kind of awful. Like some of them are really good, and then that one was terrible. It was really bad. What was to the right? Did I go over here? Oh, right. I couldn't do this. Okay, I gotta leave. Yeah, there was one called Hatchet Ninjas, which I guess was maybe like an original story, because it used like modded sprites from SNK games, and it was like really violent, like super gory and stuff. I'm like, this freaked me out. I couldn't play it very much. Like whenever I play the disc and I see Hatchet Ninjas, I'm like, it like makes me uncomfortable. The Hatchet Ninjas. No idea what it was supposed to be, other than ninjas that use hatchets. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Screw you, scorpions. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. From wait, is it like the Axe Gang from Kung Fu Hustle? Only ever seen Kung Fu Hustle once, but I don't think it was a reference to. I don't think it was a reference to anything that was like a movie. At least it didn't come across like that. Maybe, but I don't think it was. Oh yeah, I just never went up from here. It was dumb of me. Oh, it's a tabula rasa. It predates Kung Fu Hustle. Well, wait, when did Kung Fu Hustle come out? To look at it, Kung Fu Hustle looks like a very old movie. Is it not? Is it like a movie that was 2005? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There we go. That's how I should have figured that out. Got it. All right, I need to go there. Okay. 2005. I remember I first watched Kung Fu Hustle because of my sister. She and I wouldn't say that she really comes across as like the kind of person I would have expected to like Kung Fu Hustle, but yeah, she really enjoyed it. She's like, you gotta watch this silly movie. It's like a Kung Fu movie, but like silly. I was like, oh, okay. For me, I'm always gonna go for Kung Pao. I love Kung Pao. It was a very entertaining movie. What is your purpose? I'm just thinking about Kung Pao. That part at the beginning where he's talking about like how he's always been pursued by people all his life. And like they show this like kind of intimidating dude who has like a he's wearing like not Bushido. What do you call that stuff? What is that? The Japanese like art of like or like the sport of sword fighting. What is it called? I can't remember now. Doggone it. Anyway, he was wearing like, technically he was wearing sporting equipment, but it looked very intimidating if you didn't know what that was. Edo or Bushido? Kendo. Kendo was looking for. Thank you. And he just like he shows up and he's just like, open your mouth. It's the silliest sounding thing. He's just, open your mouth. Very strange. Honestly, I would say the worst part of Kung Pao is the part that they probably spent the most money on, which is the like the cow fighting scene, the CG cow. I have to assume that they probably spent a ton of money on that scene. And it's like the worst thing in the movie. It's like the least interesting part of the movie. In my opinion. You love that prolific use of the song Black Betty. I learned about the song Black Betty thanks to that movie, so when it came up in Rayman Legends, I recognized it. Which was very exciting for me, because like when I heard it in Rayman Legends, I'm like, oh, it's the Kung Pao song. Whoa, Black Betty, cram a lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, cram a lamb. It's a song about sticking sheep into small locations. You gotta cram that lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, cram a lamb. Whoa, Black Betty, cram a lamb. Black Betty, bam, 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 bam. I don't know what the actual words are. Oh, poor sweet innocent me. I don't know things. Presumably one of these does something. Okay. Oh, right. I got it. Which one is the correct one? It's that one. Ram a lamb, whoa, Black Betty, ram a lamb. Gotta stick that lamb into gotta stick that sheep into a very small space. That's what they were singing about, you know? Definitely what they were singing Eh. Yeah, there we go. This dungeon is just full of these stupid guys. I'm kind of sick of fighting them. Hey, guys. We do really enjoy the maze temple in Zelda 2. Well, here it is. Over and over and over again. Enjoy fighting Wizrobes for the rest of time. That said, I did really like the maze temple in Zelda 2, so can't really say very much. I like Zelda 2. I never did finish that, like, Zelda again, Link is Adventuresome thing. Would you all like to see the rest of that? We played that a long time ago, but I could play it again. I don't mind playing more Zelda 2. Doggone it, another one? Here we go! Reflection powers, yay! Look at me go! Oh, it's so exciting! Oh, Black Rider, Ram-a-lam. Where's we go? Is that a key? I have a blue key. Where can I use a blue key? Up there. Okay. You tried Zelda Dungeons of Infinity? No, I haven't. What is that? It sounds like some sort of mod. What is it like? What happens in the Zelda in Dungeons of Infinity? Boy, I sure hope that octopus hasn't eaten our friend yet. It's been a while since we saw Lee. Hopefully they're not dead. Oh, nice. Something. Someone made a PC game using the assets from Link to the Past and made a whole roguelike dungeon delver of it. It's very good. Huh. Well, maybe. I'm not a big fan of roguelikes. I don't find them super exciting. They feel like a waste of time to me, which I know is probably weird considering how much I like other video games, but like, I'm more excited about roguelites than I am about roguelikes. But if it's a Link to the Past, it might be okay. Like, I find that my perspective on roguelikes is that it reminds me of old NES games where there were no saves and no passwords, so you had to do the whole thing in one sitting. And I never really enjoyed those very much. Like, as happy as I am that I finally finished Kid Chameleon, I still think the fact that there's no passwords or save system is a major knock against it. So it has a story and a definitive ending you can actually reach. Okay, well, maybe I'll look into it. See about how it plays, how it works. I got another blue key, but to what end? I already had a blue key, didn't I? Oh no, yeah, I've got 2 blue keys now. Why do I have extra blue keys? Whoa, Black Betty, ram-a-lam. Whoa, Black Betty, ram-a-lam. Black Betty, gone on the creek, on bang. So have you played it before, Dan? Should I just call you Dan? Is Dan okay? Rather than Dan Dang Done It? I feel like it's hard for me to say. I'm gonna stumble over it at some point. Room filled with ropers. So roper, oh roper, you have, and did you enjoy it? Does it allow you to change your character sprite? Because I could use my Zelda sprite for it. Dan, it's fine. Okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Makes it easier. I got this. Look at me go. Magic up. All right. Well, great. We still don't have the big key for the dungeon, which is a problem. Also, I'll admit I'm a little frustrated. Keep my candle out, I guess. I'm a little frustrated that the treasure of this dungeon seems to be the magic shield. Like a lot, there's tons of sprites, and it's probably not difficult to import. Oh, okay, cool. Where did you get it? Like, I know that you can go to the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizer site for randomizers, and that's where I would normally go to do that. But is there a specific site I need to go to find the one you're talking about, or can I just search Zelda Dungeons of Infinity and find it that way? Yes. Little advertisement out there for people that want to do this. If you like Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past randomizers, you can use your very own officially created MoeChicken sprite. It is available on the site. It's a Discord. Yeah, send it. Let's see. Dan, are you on my Discord? Are you subbed? I don't think you're subbed. Here, give me a sec. There you go. Did that work? There you go. All right, now you're subbed. So you can join the Discord if you want. The sub alert worked today. It wasn't working the other day. No problem. I mean, it's sort of self what do you call it? Self-serving when I have new people subscribe to my channel, so it ain't much. It's just good advertising. But yeah, that'll make it easier for you. Just drop it there, and in case anyone else wants to try it, they can do so as well. I wish I could get more subs so I can get more emotes. That really is the primary motivating factor for me wanting more subs on my channel. So I just want more people to sub so I can get more emotes. Oh, I don't have that set up. I'm not that fancy. If you just link your Twitch, it should show up on your regular things. I should set those up. Those little like exclamation point things. I know a lot of streamers have this. I bet you Possum could help me figure that out. She's way better at that kind of stuff than I am. Yay, boss key! Bleep. What's the icon from my Discord? It's me. It's me dressed up in like a suit. So it's like business me. Actually, funny thing about that picture that is currently being used for the Discord is that that was from very early on when I first started drawing the MoeChicken character. And back then he had smaller eyes and he had the ability to change color at any time, which he still has. I can still change color at any time, but I don't really use it very much. But when I first started getting drawn, I had it in my head that anytime I would draw the character, he would always be a different color. And that's why he is not like a little brown chicken. Now he's pretty dedicatedly a little brown chicken. Um, You know, that's something I've been thinking about recently too. Is updating the various sound effects I use for both my YouTube channel and also on stream. Because I feel like I've got a little bit better handle on making music now than I did when I first made all those. And I mean, a lot of the ones on my YouTube channel aren't even my sounds, you know, it's like stuff I got from video games. It would make more sense for me to actually use stuff that I've created, that way I don't have to worry about any sort of copyright issues, but... I'm also small potatoes, which means I don't typically have a lot of, you know, companies caring about the fact that my, you know, average 20 view, if that, videos are using their assets. Generally, they don't care. Which is great. I'm protected from litigation by being not worth their time. Yay. I think it also helps that I don't make any money off of any of this, so, yeah. This scorpion wants you dead. Dead!
Bonus soda.
This is going to be a long stream. I want to finish this dungeon, though. Well, a long stream for me. I know most people don't just stream for 2 hours, but for me, that's a long time. Get him away. Get him away. Get him away. Freaking guys. Get out of here. I'll see you later. Oh no! This man has died! He's dead. There's writing on the wall. Will you read it? Hero needs food badly. Hero shot the food. Blue Wizard is about to die. Blue Wizard shot the food. Alright, we must save Lee. Lee, are you here? I'm a good dog. Slap! Oh, stereotypical red Japanese octopus. Uh-oh. Orf, 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 orf. Oh, okay. Didn't realize I could hit the tentacles. Oh, there we go. Gotcha. Oh, I destroyed a tentacle. Nice. A tentacular defeat. Uh-oh, hang on. Discord must not be up. I just can't seem to find the Discord. It'll probably update overnight. Yeah, that works too. Or, yeah, I mean, I tell you what, wait until tomorrow. And if it hasn't updated by then, yeah, you can just DM me. But I'm not, like, itching to go out and try it after the stream or anything, so I can wait. But I want other people to be able to use it if they want. Works for me. Well, Mr. Taco over here is not terribly excited about me constantly stabbing him in the face. Which is reasonable, frankly. I don't think I would enjoy it if someone was constantly stabbing me in the face. Doesn't sound fun. I'm very uncomfortable. Sounds like something that would be a bad time. You'd be like, ow, please stop stabbing me in the face. I don't like that. And they'll be like, but it's good for me. I like it. I like it. I like stabbing you in the face. It's my favorite. No, no, please don't. Please don't stab me in the face. I don't enjoy it. I prefer to go through life not getting stabbed in the face. Yeah, exactly. It takes a lot of hits. I was fighting a boss in Newtopia. I was doing some recording for Newtopia last night, and I fought a boss. He just took so dang many hits. Dude took so many hits. It was very frustrating. I was like, come on, guy. Die already. You're taking too long. Get off the screen. Get off the stage is how I usually say that. Am I doing this right? I feel like I'm not really making a whole lot of progress here. There we go. I just had to say something. Is Lee there?
I wasn't sure if I'd live to see you again, Master MoeChicken. But I never gave up. I knew you'd come save me. I just knew it. By the way, I found this inside the monster. It's gooey, but I hear goo is healthy. Drink up, Master.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the goo. I want all this gold. I want all this gold. Oh no, I can't get all the gold. No, the gold. Oh, I want it. No, man. I wanted the gold. I want the gold. Give me the gold. Yay. Got the blue orb.
Great job, Master MoeChicken. We should bring it to the stage right away. That Sage O2 kind of gives me the creeps.
I don't know if creeps is the right word for her. She just doesn't seem like she wants to be a sage. I love gold! I think I've only ever seen that movie once. And that was enough for me. I didn't really like Goldmember that much. I love gold. That is Goldmember, right? Oh, that bloom. That is something else. Hello, octopi. Good to see you again, octopi. I've intended to go back and watch them again to see how terribly the three have aged. Yeah. I mean, I think the last time I saw Austin Powers 1, I really don't think like it was a bad movie. I actually still kind of liked Austin Powers 1. I haven't seen Austin Powers 2 or 3 in a long time, but 1 seemed fine. I mean, from the time when it came out, it was already supposed to be implying this idea of like a fish out of water, so he doesn't feel less, or he doesn't feel more appropriate nowadays, but he didn't feel appropriate back then either. Like that was the joke, was that his views were outdated. So that might actually lend some longevity to its humor. Well, all I got was the shield, which isn't really a tool that will allow me to move in any new ways. Just less than satisfying. Maybe the sage will give me something interesting. Sage 02. She's the second sage. Sage 02. Her.
Do you like my joke? It's a good joke.
I already did this.
It brings all the laughs. People bring it, people use it, and then suddenly their arms are filled with laughs. Very helpful, very good.
Alright, y'all fish now?
Thank you, hero. Now we can fish again. I caught a fresh one this morning. It's not edible, so it's yours.
Yeah, baby! Got that fish sword! I got a fish sword. It's a fish. It's a rare fish. Fish! 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 Fish!
I wish there was an easier way to get to the other side. Dumb canals.
Hello?
Do you think you could bring me a spa? Yes, you can do it. Bring me a spa. The whole spa.
Hello?
Here, the monsters have made our trek revealed town unsafe as we walk through.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Sage 02.
Huh, the blue orb. You really took out the monster, huh? Not bad. Master MoeChicken was chosen by the gods to be a hero among heroes. By the way, Sage 02, we need the blue orb's power so we can confront the dark orb. Oi, should have seen that one coming. I'll try, but no promises. Thank you. Here goes. Om, oh, 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 om.
Nothing happened. I'm just doing it like my mom said. Oh, but I'm not strong enough.
Maybe you should try to relax, Sage 02. Try to meditate.
Meditate?
Yes, let Lee the Enlightened handle this. Breathe in, breathe out.
Okay, I'll give it another shot. Om.
We're not feeling it.
I heard a sage's power can awaken due to a strong stimulus.
Strong stimulus?
Yes, you heard me. Not that I have any clue what that means. Wait, I know. Stab me. Stab me with your sword, hero.
What? We couldn't. This is madness.
It's the only way. Now stab me, quickly. Fish. Did it work? I slapped you with a fish. Yeah, it hurts. But you must touch the sage inside of me.
Are you sure, Sage 02? We won't hold back then. Master MoeChicken, don't hesitate.
Stab. Did it do it? Again? Fish? Ah, yes. Oh, it's working. I can feel the sage's power awakening. Fish. Fish. Fish?
Sage 02?
It's coming. Thank you for slapping me with the fish. I did a... Oh, that spell will freeze the environment for a short time. It can even stop quick foes in their tracks.
Really? That sounds amazing. You're a great sage after all. Thank you so much for the help.
I should be the one thanking you. You woke my true power.
Sage 02, where should we head now?
You should find the flame temple north of the desert. Look for a mountain called Clovis Volcano.
A volcano in the north. Thank you. Let's move out, Master MoeChicken.
Hey, can you just do that stab thing one more... Nah, forget it. Take care, you two. I'm gonna get my boyfriend and turn him into something I can use to stab myself after he's dead. Oh, that's still the most upsetting part of the stream. Alright, well, I guess we finished up for tonight. We gotta figure out how to get up into the northeast. But that'll be for next time. Anyway, that's all for tonight. I am MoeChicken. This has been 3D Game Heroes. And thanks for stopping by.